Hello everybody, I am Brian Mullins the Fox, and by popular demand, you requested me to rant about why losing your mind over Lola Bunny is absolutely batshit insane. There is a sequel to the legendary 1996 movie called Space Jam. You know, the movie with Michael Jordan, Looney Tunes and the gang, including Lola Bunny. Back in 1996, she had these large bunny melons. Right? She was a hot character back then. And every North American furry across the whole continent started whacking the weeds out, in other words, and just spewing their own generation away over the fetishization of an anthropomorphic bunny. This is anthropomorphically equivalent to a man, preferably mid-30s, straight, jerking off to porn, jerking off to a woman with big breasts. This is nothing wrong, right? At least, if you're going to sexualize a character, do it in moderation. If a character is going to have cleavage of any kind, hide most of it in moderation. You'd be able to see the top portion of it, maybe just some portion of it, but that's it. Keep your cleavage in the clothing. Don't just have it busted out. The fact of the matter is, to lose your mind over Bugs Bunny looking slightly older and more like a family-friendly character, something that Lola Bunny was intended to be, literally, since 1996. And you motherfuckers are gonna sit there, tell people like, oh, a random furry on Twitter that losing their minds over this shit is not worth it? They'll go off on you! They will call you a piece of shit. They will spurg out at you. They literally can't imagine a world without a sexualized Lola Bunny. Alright? It's so tragic it's not even fucking funny. Not that it ever was in the first place. Why do we have crushes on anthropomorphic characters? Hell, I'll put myself as an example. For 7 years, I had a crush with a particular female character, an anthropomorphic Irish setter from All Dogs Go to Heaven named Sasha LaFleur. Alright, for 7 years, from when I was 14 in early 2014 to January 2nd, 2021, which is just about 7 years, by the way. By memory, I've had a crush. Everyone has a crush every once in a while, whether it be a human crush or an anthropomorphic crush, or any kind of fucking fetish you can name under the sun. A fog fetish? There's a car fetish? There's any type of fetish. But at least control your fetish in moderation. In moderation is the best way to maintain a well-balanced society that's full of degeneracy. And I'm not trying to be Nick Fuentes, okay? Not to drag his name into anything. I am not going to be just like Nick Fuentes, being a Catholic and a far-right fascist nutbag, being completely complacent in what Catholic priests do to young boys in those churches over there. So far, over 6,000 of these priests have been accused of sexual abuse in the Catholic Church. I don't know how many have been arrested, but maybe that'll be a topic of another video. Let's get back to fetishes around anthropomorphic characters, shall we? I'm not trying to drag his name into the mud. I'm just being honest. I'm not a moral pontificating piece of shit. Okay? I know that overly fetishizing a character is bad, whether that be a young character, an anthropomorphic character, or a character from the Sonic franchise, the Super Mario franchise, or any other franchise of that matter. I don't like feet fetishes. I don't like any other fetishes that are too excessive or gross. I'd just rather keep to myself. Okay? I'm not saying don't have any fetishes at all. I'm saying only have the most appropriate fetishes. Adult only. If you're a furry like me, keep it adult. Whether that be bisexual, gay, straight, or even lesbian or trans. And keep it mostly clean. Keep the NSFW bullshit to yourself. And for fuck's sake, as long as you're not hurting anybody or any animal or anything else, then you're fine. If you're someone with that much of a sick, twisted mind that you would hurt an animal, That you would hurt anybody over a fetish, over you being such a fucking sex-crazed incel motherfucker? If I find you in real life, I will call the cops on you. I will track you down, motherfucker. I will literally have you arrested, find every shred of evidence against you, and put you to court. And one day, once you're sent away to prison for being such a fucking zoo sadist degenerate, I would tell those motherfuckers, get the fuck out of society! You don't deserve to be in society, let alone the quote-unquote furry community. Alright? You deserve to be kicked out as such. Zoo sadist, degenerate, inhumane garbage. Fuck all of them! Okay? I'm Brian Mullins the Fox, signing out. Stop freaking out about Lola Bunny. Just grow up. Find a real woman to date, marry, have children with. Or maybe just, by all means, if it's not enough to have a fetish, maybe just give your 2 jewels a break. Maybe you'll save a fortune.
Lester had the reef, Nick was Minnesota, both careful snaps, it's in up a little bit. Some more, I did even if it, the egg daily in